love to be a kind of comedian who comes up here and is smart, stuff like that. That's not me, man. I watch these guys that are sick at it and stuff, and they go out there and talk about like interesting stuff. I can't do that, you know. Like I think everyone's got to admit the stupidest thing they've done in the last year, and I lost an argument to a flat earther. I was going to a jiu-jitsu tournament, and outside it there was a guy that had this big banner that said, "Ask me about flat Earth, globe lie truth." Totnes. I'm not from round here, so I'm just going to assume that's local shit town that you go. You're just like, yeah, fuck Totnes. They're like 5 miles away. Yeah, how dare there be a place that's 5 miles away? Fuck that place. We're better than that place. Yeah, we've got a different view from the sea. Love local town rivalry where you're like, no, you guys are kind of the same, not like over there. They're fucking scum. They're fucking scum. What's so bad about Totnes, man? They're full of hippies. I thought that was about to get like real Brexity and racist, and then you went, "No, we're part of the problem, though. Yeah, it's full of dickheads and stuff, but like, oh man, you should see my house. It's class. It's full of hippies. Are you hippies? A little bit. You guys hippie? What do you define as a? Right, okay, I don't think that qualifies you as a hippie. You can wear whatever you want. Well, yeah, what, like most of Western society? You can go anywhere in the Western world and wear what you want, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If I go to Dusseldorf and I just can wear what I want, I don't go, fucking hell. It's like being in San Francisco in the 60s. I'm wearing what I want in a place. It's like hanging out with John Lennon. There's no judgment. I'm not going to. I'll be honest, I found this a bit of a palaver getting here. I'm waiting for a train at Newton Abbot that just was never going to come. It's my favourite heckle I've ever. It's full of hippies. We live there though. You have to deal with. Fucking move! I don't know, what the fuck are you moaning about? We have to deal. Oh, I live in this area. It sucks. Well, fuck off then. All right. There's other place. There's not just. You don't just. The government just doesn't go. You're staying in Totnes for the rest of. Ever. You love it. The fuck are you moaning about it? Why is this now all of our problem? That you live there? Like it's not the Gaza Strip. You're not being kept in by the IDF. It's fucking Totnes. It is a first world. Yeah, well, no, correct. You're gonna get more interesting as the night goes on, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, that's that bit of material fucked. What's your name? So you part of this crew? Oh yeah, you fucked it, innit? That's the worst, when you get chatting to someone, you think they're sound, and then like later on in the night, you're like, oh shit. Oh, they're mental. Oh, no, you're stuck in those seats. What's your name, my guy? No, don't worry, don't worry, I'm not, this isn't like that, man. You're good. You're Andy. It's nice to meet you, Andy. He's not, You've had your fun. You said your piece about Totnes like it's a local council meeting. Yeah. This guy's northern. Like, Jesus Christ, yeah, people come from different places. That's how the world works. Not everyone could come from your road. I mean, fuck me. You got a proper little stop the boats vibe about you. It's... Yeah, coming from Syria, never mind that, there's people in Totnes. That's how you all sound to me. And it's a bit off track, but it seems like a pretty well put together guy. Would you talk to your boys about your mental health and stuff? You do. That's for good of you to admit, man. I don't. Fuck my boys. Did you find it quite patronising, the conversation there is around mental health, Andy? Nah, you're fucking sweet. Nah, I do, man. I fucking hate it. It's like watching a football or something, and some advert comes on, telling me that I got to talk to my boys about my mental health, just after Ray Winston's told me to gamble my life away. They always make it patronising, Andy. They always do it in some way. Some like big bald guy comes out covered in tattoos because that's the only way they can speak to men. You know what I mean? They've got to make it fairly patronising. Like they've got to send this geezer out here or something like that. Send that to give us a proper talking to. They always do it the same way. They just come out and they go, "All right, lads, I'm here to have a serious conversation with you today. It's about time we manned up and spoke about it, ain't it? Because I'm here to say it's okay to not be okay." And then they'll say this part. They go, "If you're ever feeling down or a little bit blue, why don't you reach out to your friends?" Are you out of your fucking mind? I can't let those psychopaths know how I feel. I'm not even friends with my friends. They've just got too much shit on me. I can't afford to fall. Tried it one time back in 2019. Keith Flint from The Prodigy had killed himself. I thought, oh my God, if this guy's capable of it, maybe one of my friends is. So I opened up my group chat at the time, Magaloof 2019. Send a sincere message in there. All right, lads, just want to let you know that you're loved, that I care about you, and I cherish all the memories we're making with each other. Can't wait to make so many more this summer. If you're ever feeling down or a little bit blue, feel free to slide into my DMs. They're always open for you, boys. Lots of love. Your best pal, Elliot. Send. First reply was, I wasn't thinking about killing myself until I read that. Then the group name changed to Elliot's on Menopause 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of my favourite gigs I've ever done. You guys have an incredible night ahead of you. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Elliot Steel!
My mum's a cheapskate, right? My mum's a cheapskate. Anyone here married to a cheapskate? Yeah. Is this him next to you? Oh my God. You forgot he was next to you then, didn't you? Jesus. Oh my God. He spends it all on himself. You're looking very nice there. Look at that. Look at him. Gorgeous man. Gorgeous man. My mum does this thing at Christmas, right, where she do all of her Christmas shopping last minute, right? She does it all Christmas Eve because she wants to get it in the sales, right? She does all of her shopping very last minute. Then she'll do all of her wrapping on Christmas Eve night, right? And she's got a great process, my mum, right? What she does, she wraps the present and she has a little glass of sherry to celebrate. And then she'll wrap another present and have another little glass of sherry. And then she'll repeat this until she's wrapped everything. And I mean everything. One year she wrapped up the cat, right? She goes for it. Yeah. Which is fine, right? But the problem is she forgets what she's wrapped and who it's for by the end of the night, and she just sticks any name on it. Oh, they can sort it out in the morning. And this Christmas, there were tears in our house, right? Tears. My sister and my nan both really upset. My sister got a beard trimmer. And my nan didn't. And she really wanted one, nan. It's the only thing she wanted. Obviously, Mum's back in Wales right now. I'm down here. My mum called me up. She said, David, I've got you the best thing for Christmas. I said, what is it, Mum? She said, I've got you an air fryer. Have we got any air fryer owners in? Look how smug they are, look, air fryers. I tell you what, my mum loves her air fryer so much she no longer wants to be cremated, right? She fucking loves it. She does. She called me up. She said, David, I am getting you an air fryer. I said, Mum, I do not want an air fryer. She said, well, I'll get you a little one then. I said, this isn't how this works, right? I don't want one. She said, it's too late. I've ordered you one off of Temu. Again, an online shopping retailer, Temu, like Amazon, but shitter, right? I think we can all agree. Takes ages to arrive. And I don't know if this is what she ordered or if she had one of those little roulette wheels and she won it, right? But she ordered me an air fryer. I'm going to show you what arrived. This is the air fryer that arrived, right, that I had for Christmas off my mum. I'll show you this. It looks shit already, doesn't it? I first think, it's not big enough for an air fryer, is it, right? Whether they ordered the wrong thing or they sent the wrong thing, this is what arrived. Thank you very much. I called. It gets better. Hang on. Oh, that look. Hey. Wait till the summer comes. Like a really camp fighter pilot. I could wear this in Totnes. They wouldn't care. Drinking their weed in Totnes, wouldn't they be? They'd love this. They'd probably hail me as their new leader or something like that. Stick a pair of tie-dye trousers on, I'm away. I called my mum up, right? I called mum up and I went, Mum, there seems to have been an awful mistake. I haven't got an air fryer. What I do have is a glitter ball helmet. She said, do you want me to send it back? I said, absolutely not. It's the best thing you've ever sent me. It's the best present I've had in my life. You want to see the girl's face in Slimming World when I walked in with this on? Kid loved it. Fantastic. Also, if you want to get one of these, if you see me after, if you scan the code, you can find me all of the social media on there. Find me online. I'll give you my mum's mobile number, and she'll order you one as well. Fantastic. Please keep the applause going. I'm going to bring on Dani Johns. Keep the applause going. Go on. How crazy. It is Dani Johns.
Do you know what? It's never the right height. Thanks, mate. Patronising prick. Joking. I love Dave. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Good. Sorry, that's the third time you've been asked that. I'm very excited to be here. My name's Dani, and I'm a recovering chav. Thanks. I'm actually doing quite well with my recovery, though, because I now do my weekly shop at Waitrose. Yeah, I don't always pay for it. But it still counts. And I just turned 30. Oh, I was hoping for a gasp. That's fine. I'll take your applause. Just out of interest, give me a cheer if you're also in your 30s. Nice. Okay. We'll try again. Give me a cheer if you've been through your 30s. Nice. Everybody else can fuck off. I like being 30. I feel like it's quite a good age. I feel like I know myself quite well. But it turns out some of the people in my life don't know me as well as I expected them to, because I got some really weird presents for my birthday. Right, this is genuinely true, my friends. For my 30th birthday, I got given a whisk. Yeah, I also got a cross-stitch kit. Yeah, and I got a vibrator. Yeah, it's just what those three things say about me I don't really know. Other than I like to do things by hand. Weird, and I've come from Bristol. We familiar with Bristol? Yay! Big fans! You're not Bristolians! Arky, shut up, mate. Everybody, that fucking Cheers Drive, love that! And she got every word of it. Babes, what's your name? Tracy, of course it is. I've got 3 aunties called Tracy. Like, it was either Tracy or Sharon, let's be honest. It was, yeah? Have you got a sister called Sharon? Maybe you have, you just don't know about her yet, right? Yeah. It goes that way in Bristol. Whereabouts in Bristol are you from? No. Fucking yes, mate. Right. Do you know what? We don't get out much South Bristol, do we? Like, honestly, right? And do you want to know where I live? Right, sorry, we're just at a family reunion now, but do you want to know where I live, babe? I live in Hartcliffe. Yeah. Near Riverwood. Right, and do you know what, honestly, babes, nobody ever believes me because I've got more, like, teeth in my head than most people. Right? And fewer trolleys in my garden, but it's true. I love it. But you know what, right? Being like Hartcliffe Way, it's very, very South Bristol, right? And I live on this little new build estate. And if we're completely honest, right, with the people who don't know the geography of Bristol, as well as me and Tracy do, right? Where I live is right on the edge, right? It is kind of in between Bristol and Bath, innit, really? Right, at a stretch. And it's weird because you come out of my estate and you go one way and you've got the Roman spas, you've got Georgian townhouses, you've got the Jane Austen Centre, you go the other way, you're at a fight. And that's just me and her outside B&M. Like, it's, again, I'll give you that fiver back one day, babes, I promise I fucking will. But no, I love it. I'm a very enthusiastic Bristolian. I live there with my boyfriend. He is a posh boy. He's come from Wiltshire into Bristol to live with me, and he is very boring. Oh, no, he is, right? All right, you'll be on my side in a minute. He works in health and safety. Right, thank you. Just out of interest, we'll do it again. Give me a cheer if you work in health and safety. No, right? Because you're fun. You're out enjoying yourselves. And oh, God, it's so boring. Bless him. He comes in with these stories and I do not give a shit. God. But he's trying really hard at the minute, right? He's trying really hard because he's doing these exams. And if he passes these exams, he goes up a level in his qualification and he can pass off on more high-risk, dangerous activities. Now, to pass these exams, to be deemed legally advanced in health and safety, he only has to get 40% correct. 40%! Trace, is not enough, is it? No! Apparently, 38% of passengers on the Titanic survived. Are you telling me if a few more have made it, it would have been a successful voyage? No! I think there's some jobs you can get away with being 40% good at it. I think you can be 40% competent at your job if you're a teacher, for example. Oh, any teachers in? No, you won't want to admit to it now. I think it's true though, right? Because honestly, if you went out on a school trip and 40% of the kids made it home, I'd call that a success. Right? Yeah, Nick, Bristol kids, just leave the ugly ones at home. It's fine. You wouldn't have many on the bus to begin with, but that's all right. We love it. But by comparison, I found out that kids these days who are doing their GCSEs in, say, German, for example, they have to get 70% correct to get a B. Or 6. Sorry, do you guys know this now? They've changed the system. It's not letters, now it's numbers. Yeah? Well, they have. And I think it's a real shame. Because parents used to be able to boast that their kid was a straight A student, but being like, my daughter's a solid 8 doesn't sound the same. Probably does in Paynton, to be fair. That zoo, innit? That zoo, keep her in a cage, mate. That's what that's for. I went on very many holidays painted. I actually love it there. For a man who works in health and safety, right, who's supposed to be quite responsible, he's actually quite a liability. Would you like to know a nice romantic story about how he poisoned me? Yeah, okay, nice. Right, just to make me feel better here. Okay, has anybody in the room, give me like a wave or a cheer or a whoop, whatever, have you ever shat yourself in front of your partner? Oh, no? No? No one? Oh, come on, guys, don't leave me hanging. There's like 300 of you. Oh no, it's just me. I better tell you that. Do you know what? I'm looking at some of you, and some of you are definitely like, I've let out a squeaky fart that I wasn't sure of, but I'm not ready to admit to it. Well, I'll tell you mine, right? Picture this. We'd been together just a few weeks, right? Just a couple of months. And we went on our first couple's holiday, because people like to do that, don't they? We like to jump in and have a nice holiday, because you finally got someone to go with, right? And we went on an all-inclusive, and I have got absolutely no self-control around a buffet, so I very quickly got the shits. Oh, you guys, it was bad. It was so bad. Just one day I was sat by the pool, my belly was going. I was there and I said to my boyfriend, I was like, honey, I'm going to have to go back to the room because there's kids around here. I'm going to traumatize them. They're never going to eat chocolate ice cream again, right? Oh, it was bad. So I go back to the room and he goes, oh, honey, my mum gave us these tablets, right? He was only 19. He said, mum said, take these tablets with us, and if you get poorly on holiday, they'll make you feel better. So I was like, great. Chucks me these tablets, I take a couple of them, and I go and have a shower to cool down, right? I come out the shower, I bend over to dry my feet, and I just hear, and about 6 foot behind me is what looks like someone's dropped a chocolate mousse. Oh, God. Honestly, it was miles away. It did more air miles than I did on the plane. And it came out of me with such ferocity that my bumhole was clean. It didn't touch the sides, okay? And we're in this little hotel room in a little ensuite. And I'm there, right? I've dropped the towel at this point. What's the point, right? Fucking hell. I'm having a little cry. Little chocolate mousse, little Muller corner going on over there. And my boyfriend popped his head round the door and he went, oh dear. Oh dear. Like as if I'm a toddler that's fell over and scraped their knee. Not a grown woman that's defecated on a tile floor. And I stood there and thinking, here he is, after 2-3 months of being together, witnessing the inside of my intestinal tract, which I would normally say for the 1-year anniversary. I love seeing who the dirty buggers are. And then it clicks. I went, what were those tablets you gave me? Get the packet. Right, goes over, gets the packet, chucks it to me. Laxatives. I had buffet belly style diarrhea and he gave me laxatives. And I am now engaged, this poop poisoner. And I'm absolutely going to put that in my vows, and I'm just going to finish it on till death do us short. Yeah? Do you think? Yeah. Thank you. I think his country posh family will like that, and I think I might leave you with that story as well, because I mean, what a beautiful ending. You lot have been absolutely gorgeous. I've been Dani Johns. If you've enjoyed me, you can follow me home. Well, you can, babes. I've got a lift if you want one. But everybody else, you can find me online. I'm on everything under It's Dani Johns. Don't look for Dani Johns. I've recently found out she is a porn star. I swear to God, that bitch is getting my followers by accident, all right? Because I assume that's why my dad follows her. I don't know. Anyway, you've been Lush. I've been Dani Johns. Good night.
Excellent. Who's done a massive dump in the ladies? Is it you, Jess? Apparently the ladies won't flush. Someone's done a big un in there. Big un. Jess has had diarrhea, has she? How bad was it? Was it bad? Bad as to what Dani said. Was it like a chocolate mousse? Bless her. Bless her. I'm not going to say much. We've got a fantastic headline act for you. Are you ready for your headline act? He has got a best-selling book out at the moment. He is one of the best in the business. I know you're going to absolutely love him. His name is Adam Bloom, right? On the count of 3, I want you all to raise the roof for Adam Bloom. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's Adam Bloom!
Yay! Yay! Hello! Hello! There we go. I'm Adam. Hello. I'm married. I've been with my wife for 12 years. Can anyone top that? Anyone been with my wife longer than 12 years? And I'm being heckled, by the way, apart from this area. I got chatted to one of you at the bar, actually. He knew I was a comedian because I told him. This is relevant to this area, actually. He said, what's the funniest thing an audience member has ever said to you? I was in Glasgow. I'd seen in the front row 2 very smartly dressed black teenage boys, maybe 17 and 19 years old, drinking soft drinks. They stood out a mile. So I said to the younger one, hello, where are you from? And I swear he went, Devon. And I wasn't expecting that. So I went, there are black people in Devon. And he went, not tonight, no. So, has it rained this week around here? Yeah. I live in West London. It rained the other day and I lost my umbrella the day before. I've never owned an umbrella for more than a week, and I'll tell you why. I live in London. I've got a little leather man bag. I don't care what you think, right? I heard you. And it's like a holster, right? When it rains, right? Does the job. I then go on the London Underground with a wet umbrella. I can't put that in a leather bag. I know it comes with a cover, but I'm not sitting on a packed tube going... So I put it on the floor, middle-aged, short-term memory loss, I forget. And I'll give you another example of short-term memory loss. Listen to this. On my honeymoon, I took my wedding ring off to go swimming in the sea, and I fucked someone. I like to think of myself as woke, right? But isn't it awful when people talk about being woke rather than just be woke? Like, being woke is about awareness of social injustice. Do you know that? The dictionary definition of woke is an awareness of social injustice, particularly regarding race, and not an opportunity for middle-class people to try and be more woke than each other. And from that reaction, that's you people. The point is, the byproduct of wokeness is something called virtue signaling. Are you familiar with the phrase virtue signaling? When someone wants to tell you how good they are. It's not about the person they're caring about, it's about making themselves... I'll give you an example of virtue signaling. I got chatting to a girl the other day. She had a t-shirt on that said, "Make love, not war." I tried it on with her, and you should have seen a fight she put up. Now... Right, I was a little bit took the piss out of you. I'm going to make up to you, right? Give me a subject. Not sport, not politics. Anything else in the world. Anything, go. Art. If I was Banksy, and I could be, if I was Banksy, I'd stop doing graffiti the day the Queen died. Just get everyone wondering. I did art at school. I did the last year of O-levels, right? I took 10 O-levels, I got 2, art and graphics, and I copied. I didn't understand the system. I got a U for English, which I thought stood for unbelievable, or above average. Keely, give me a subject. Not sport, not politics. Go. No, your own subject. No, fuck that. What's your subject? We do PE in what? Geography, travel, or Oxbow Lakes apparently. Well, travel. I don't think about travel. I've been all over the world, but my favourite place I went to was the Maldives. It was my honeymoon, and it was the best 2 weeks of my life. Only one problem: I suffer from short-term memory loss. And I'll give an example. PE. Well, the thing about PE, the most tense part of PE is the showers, right? And because we've all got that thing, you're going through puberty and you've got someone who's got pubes, some haven't got pubes. It's kind of before and after photograph of a child development, right? Shut up. Now, you shouted PE and you're talking through it. Do you go up to a jukebox, put a fucking song on and go... The only time we have showers now is in the gym. And I was in the swimming bars. Right? I go swimming. I'm going for my midlife. I go swimming 7 days a week. It's very good for cardio, isn't it? Particularly for me, because I can't swim. But this is what I'm on about PE. I was in the showers, right? I was in the changing room of my swim bars the other day. I saw a man, naked, who was so disproportioned in his favour. Yep. His cock was not big enough to fucking keep your mouth full. Now... I'm just enjoying her reaction. No. You've been told. Now, this bloke, focus for fuck's sake. Now, this bloke was so disproportioned. How can I describe this? I can't get the image of his naked body out of my mind. I'm only therapy to help remove. How can I describe this? You know, you stare at a light bulb for too long, then you look away, you can still see the light bulb. I nearly asked to have a selfie with it. But the worst thing was, he wouldn't get dressed. He was so proud of himself, I didn't even see him in the pool. I think he just wandered in the change room, got undressed, lowered everyone's self-esteem and fucked off home. He was so eager to stay naked as long as humanly possible, I'm fairly sure he managed to get his shoes and socks on before his pants. He's like, okay, show's over, here we go. Socks, shoes, shirt, tie, coat, hat, scarf, headphones, monocle. Oh, nearly forgot. Umbrella. Do you know what? This club's so well run. Your promoter's the loveliest guy, and it's been a great build. You know, it's a 3-hour, 45-minute drive, and just from the bottom of my heart, it's not worth it. No, it's been a joy. It really has. No, it's been a joy. No, I'm not finished. Save it. I'm not finished. I found out my purpose in life the other day. I want to share this with you. Keely, what do you do for a living? Oh. Are you like the fucking Waltons? And your Jumbo's been choking on his mole all night. Let Keely answer. What do you do, Keely? You're a carer. Okay, fair enough. Well, you're fucking not doing your job properly. Where were you when everyone needed you all night? So what you do is you take vulnerable people for whatever reason they're vulnerable and you look after them and make their lives better. What a noble and admirable job, okay? What's my purpose? Well, I found it the other day, Keely. I did a show 5 years ago in Northampton, and an old school friend of mine's a bricklayer. He said, come round for dinner and I'll drive you to the show. We drove past a huge detached house with a brick wall around it. He said, see that brick wall, Adam? I built that wall myself 7 years ago, and I was jealous. You know why? Because it's permanent. 7 years later, that wall is that. Look what I do. You come, you sit down, you laugh, you leave. I've got nothing to show for this. Wouldn't it be nice if I could walk into this room tomorrow and see all of you in the same seats still laughing? Wouldn't that be lovely? I can. I've glued your seats, locked the doors, release Mr. Tickle. Bring out the gimp, right? I did my show. A guy came up to me after. He had a green T-shirt, big bushy beard. He said, Adam, I'd like to thank you. My wife's just had twin boys. They're born 3 months premature and they have a 50% chance of surviving. Can you imagine the pressure on that couple? He said, I'm losing my mind. I haven't slept a wink for 3 days. I came to your show. I'd like to thank you because a half hour you were on stage, I slept like a baby. No, he said, you took my mind off my problems. That's my purpose, right? And the reason I'm sharing this with you, love you, is I went back to that same theatre the other day and I spent the whole drive wondering when this guy's going to turn up. I did my show, guy comes up to me, same outfit, same beard. He said, do you remember me, Adam? I said, I remember you very well. What happened? And he said, I promise you, they both survived. And I said, you've made my day. There must be 5.5. He said, well, it would have been. We're walking through Northampton, this brick wall full of them. Thank you for having me. I'm Adam. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.